Welcome to another edition of In Your Face Video Blogs, brought to you by the ladies of Ella Blue. Now this week, Sasha, what are we going to be talking about?
We are going to be discussing plastic surgery gone wild. Yes, you've guessed it. It's an epidemic, plastic surgery.
Is. I mean, from most recently, Hottie Montag, from the Hills. If you guys have not seen her picture, you guys need to go to people.com. She looks like a completely different person. What are some other people that have really gone crazy with
and I just want to add, surgery? She had 10 surgeries in one day, and she's only 23 years old.
She looks like 35 right now.
And we know that, it's not really a judgment thing. Whatever
Absolutely
you feel
not.
is going to make you a better, more comfortable person. But if the surgeries are taking away from who you actually are, where you don't recognize yourself,
Absolutely.
I think that's something that you need to question within yourself. And it's not just a white thing anymore, guys. What about some black folks that have
Little
some
Kim
surgery?
is most infamous for all her plastic surgeries, so much so that she doesn't even look like herself. Also Vivica Fox. But going back to Lil Kim, I mean, she's always said that she has a complex, and she's always had a complex, and that she always wanted to be a white woman, and now she looks like a little Asian woman. I mean,
or a Catwoman.
Or a Catwoman, from her eyes, the cheek implants, the chin implants, everything that she has had done. She's so far gone, even Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's
a really valid point.
He's,
not to disrespect the people no longer with us, but Michael
Absolutely.
Jackson has obviously had a number, and not only Michael Jackson, but his family
Absolutely.
has had a lot of plastic surgery, and it makes one question the effect on popular media with our own self-worth and our own psyche. When you see pictures of Michael Jackson when he was younger, he was the most adorable thing to the majority of us.
But inside, he may not have felt like he was that attractive person, or really felt like himself. And I'm sure there are a ton of guys that have gotten penis implants, chin implants, ab implants, or chest implants, to make it look like they're, a little bit more bulky. So it's a lot of people that aren't in the limelight too, that have gotten, all kinds of surgeries, both men and women. And, there are a few things, people get their nose done because they can't really breathe correctly. So there are exceptions to that rule, with minor things. But we're talking about when it's in excess.
You know what? I do have a question. We had an event a couple months ago called Unmasked, and it was about us revealing our true selves.
Absolutely.
And I guess there are minor forms of cosmetic surgery, hair weaves and hair coloring and just stuff like that. So we all do things to make ourselves, to enhance ourselves.
Or if a guy's going bald, he might get
Rogaine.
that
I'm not
hair
only the client, I'm the president.
Right.
So the question that we have to you guys this week is, fellas, would you date a woman who has had plastic surgery? Now, I know that could run the gamut as, well, if I can't tell she's had it, or if it looks really bad. But overall, would you date a woman who was knowingly had plastic surgery? And what about...
women, would you date a guy if you found out he had some type of penis enlargement, or if he had, chin implants or cheek implants, or
the Rogaine
hair replacement surgery? Because a lot of that goes down to genetics. You get with this person, you're absolutely attracted to how they look and everything like that. You're thinking that certain features are going to come out in your kids, and then the kid pops out, and
Lord, I don't want my kid with no receding hairline.
what they're looking like. And not to get superficial, but I mean, it's a valid question. So that's what we want to know from you guys. You can submit your comments or questions to Facebook. We have a Facebook group. Ella Blue Presents the Adult Playground. Also,
you can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/Ella Blue Event. You can follow us on Twitter at Ella Blue Events. You can stalk us, cyber stalk us, whatever you want to do.
Right.
But the one thing we do want to stress is that no matter what, in a relationship, the main foundation is honesty and trust.
Absolutely.
And if you have had augmentation, if you had any alteration, especially if you're getting serious with somebody, allow them that chance to want to be with you for who you really are. So don't hide it from them if you've had that. And also make sure that the reasons you're having the surgery is for you and not to gain the interest of someone else or to please society. So at the end of the day, we want to make sure whatever you're doing, you do it for you. But just know, if you're doing it in excess, are you really doing it for for you.
Absolutely. And one more thing, guys. You could always submit your relationship tip. You can submit your business of the week, or if you have a blog that you guys want to submit, we'd love to have it in our newsletter. All you have to do is contact us at Ella Blue Events. Blue is spelled BLEU. EllaBlueEvents@gmail.com. So have a great week this week, guys.
Thank you. Peace.